Okay, what's up, people? What's up? What's up? Um, so I've been working on this since yesterday. It doesn't look like I've got a lot done. Um, but me and my wife basically decided that we were going to deck our uh, fireplace mantle. We're gonna deck it out kind of like how they have like miniature Christmas towns, except we're gonna do dioramas. So um, she's kind of picked a couple of ideas that she wanted to do, and she picked a couple of ideas that she wanted me to do. So uh, this is gonna be my haunted house. Um, God forgive the mess. So um, we're just using simple stuff. Nothing super crazy. I mean, of course, I'll utilize whatever I have, but we're just we're making it like a fun thing. It's not. This isn't some kind of extraordinary, um, crazy type build. It's supposed to be simple. It's like a stress reliever. It's supposed to be fun. Um, what I'm dealing with right now is I was in a rush this morning before work. I wanted to get something. When I cut this, when I was trying to cut these angles on my hot wire cutter, I just, oh god, I'm not even gonna lie, I melted the shit out of the foam. So I used some plaster Paris, tried to kind of fill up where it melted. Probably need to go over it one more time. And so that's kind of what that's like. You saw me breaking some stuff off. That's pretty much what that was. Um, but yeah, let's get building, and maybe somebody will join us. Um, you know, uh, I do these live videos quite a bit, and it's pretty hard to get people to join me. Believe it or not. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not that interesting. Maybe I don't know. Let's see here. So right this second, we're just kind of trying to get like the basic shape down, and then once we're confident with the main shape of everything, then we'll then we can proceed to the rest of the build. Man, my plate is not big enough. That sucks. So, all right. Where to start? Definitely have to get some of this off of the edge. This roof. I was in a rush this morning. I had to go to work. I was trying to work on this. So, I don't know. Yeah, it looks okay for right this second. Well, let's continue on without it. I am going to I'm going to use a little bit of this, if you can see it, I'm going to use a little bit of this poster board. I keep this poster board around quite a bit, just pretty much for things like this. What I'm dealing with is as an afterthought, but I want to put like a, I guess I don't know what you would call this, like a porch or breeze, maybe a patio. It's the front door. And it was an afterthought, so I didn't make my foam long enough. Instead of just gluing it straight to this line, which, you know, as soon as it gets bumped, it's over with. You know, that glue will break. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue all of it. I'll glue the bottom of all of it to a piece of this and to itself. So give a little bit more rigidity and, you know, hopefully save us from a very, very devastating accident. So, oh man, but you know, so I wish somebody would view my damn feed. I mean, only y'all can help me get better. So, you know, I get a lot of useful information based on everyone's feedback. So. And I'm not leaving like the poster board is not for any kind of basing or anything like that. It's literally going to be cut even around everything. It's just to kind of give us a base, you know. I think we'll go with the taller one, actually. So, my kids were so thrilled that I brought home Pringles, and sad to say that it was a big letdown when my daughter asked me if she was like, "Oh, you thought about us?" I said, "Well, I needed the Pringles." as bad as it is, you know. I mean, that's, which I get it now. You know what I'm saying? I get it now. All right, let it smoke. It's a smoker. Get over it, and we are on our way. Big old circle right there. Place it down. Just kind of put a little bit of pressure on it. See? Oh, wait till you see the real treat. Oh man, I was up really late last night. Doing scratch windows, and you can see that I actually got them to look pretty good. I still have to put the crossbar in there, but you know, shouldn't take too awfully long. But, okay, now we're going to put a good amount of glue here, and I'm going to put some glue on the contact point. So we'll slide that in right there. Line it up as good as you can. Put some pressure on it. Okay. Awesome. There we go. So now everything is glued together. I'll cut a little bit of this excess off with my handy dandy scissors. I want to do something real quick. Oh man. All right. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna fix this tower. I'll fix this tower. I need to take this corner out right here. So all of this is really is a big afterthought, because I actually designed this to be the front door, but when it was all said and done, it was probably the roof shape. To me, it looked like a barn, and that's not what I was going for. And I said, you know what? I said, let's turn it sideways, and we'll put a tower. You know, glue it in place, do whatever we got to do, and you know, we'll make it wider. So I'm actually gonna probably build something over here, or build something over here, and then put a tower like right there. So, you know, it's definitely gonna be a work in progress. You know, like I said, me and my wife decided to do this for Halloween to decorate our mantle, and it is a really cool idea too, because you know, we don't really get to build a lot of stuff together, so you know, it helps us kind of spend some time together. And you know, I've said it a million times, like we have 3 kids, and we don't get the most alone time in the world. So okay, I think I can live with that. But if you follow me on Instagram, me and my wife actually had a build night last night, and you know, I started working on this house, and she built a I forget what she called it. It was like a people eating Venus flytrap. That's what she called it. And so, you know, we kind of hung out and talked, and then things got quiet, and then we hung out and talked, and then things got quiet. But, you know, it was nice. It was being able to spend time with my wife. She's really artistic when she wants to be, when she's got time to be. I'm telling you, man, the best woman I know. So, okay. So with that said, I actually cut out a little section of this border that I had originally planned, and we're gonna put a new face right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue that in place as well. So I might actually have to cut into it a little bit. For some reason, it's not wanting to line up. Thank God this isn't a game piece or anything, because I would be definitely hurting the integrity of the piece as far as putting weight on it or anything like that. Okay. Alright, so I need some foam. Let's see if we can find some scrap foam or something that'll work for that. Measure up how high we need to go. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Push this out the way for a second. If I can find a straight edge on this thing. I mean, you're not going to see this piece at all, so not really super worried about it. What it is I'd kind of calculated for like an overlap, and like I said, we had some build changes, so the overlap is now in the way. Let's draw us a line, because I can't see what the hell I'm doing. Okay. Now we have a line. Okay. So, the easiest way to do this, a little glue. And line it up. Awesome. Dun, 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 dun. So I just invited a couple of my friends, some people through like mutual groups, things like that. I'm still like extremely new to the whole like live stream thing, so I'm using Streamlabs, of course. That's probably what you're seeing me on, maybe that or YouTube. So okay. So now, so now we get to take it to the hot wire cutter and trim it back down a little bit. 1/4 inch foam, and it's just it's not what we'll work with. It's being difficult. I just like to have the most solid connection possible. And I think that's going to be it right there. Hell yeah. Okay. Plan is coming together. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, really be cool. I don't know exactly how it works, but I did see somewhere on the site for donations. Man, I'm telling you, any little bit can help. I'm just a regular dude, man. I work at a restaurant, and these supplies are not cheap. So even if it's $2-3, it'd be greatly appreciated. Maybe you could type and let some other people know how to donate. 'Cause I am not 100% sure. See? All right. We got a big old giant slate-looking front entrance. And a door. Okay. We're gonna wait on putting the door on there because it's already predominantly painted and all that good stuff, and I don't want to mess it up. But I'm gonna take the roof off. Make sure everything's so I kind of screwed up. I can't get inside the bottom level. But I did make it where the roof could come off. That way I can wire some LEDs and things like that. So, what next? All right. I think we need to. Kind of need to face this can out. The way we can get textures and all that good stuff rolling. So I'll point you in that direction. Don't look at the studio. Good God, it's a mess. I'm working hard. I actually always save this paper. For one, you never can tell if you're gonna need a piece of paper for anything. I'm looking for my blade. Anybody see my blade? Well, that's stupid. pretty damn sure I just had it. That's crazy. Okay. Well, leave without a handle it is. Phone down. Might be able to use that. That's actually what I cut off of the peak of the roof. I might actually be able to trim that down and use that for the other roof that I plan on doing. Okay, so go right here. That one more time. Sorry, I'm confusing myself. Okay. Good, good. Now we're actually gonna try to thin it out. We're gonna rip it vertically. It's like you come in here and shred foam if you can't tell. Block. Try to keep this about as square as possible. Oh no. Oh my god. Well, he was doing a really good job until I ran out of room. Let's see here. me show you something. Let me show you something. This is skill on a hot wire cutter. And that is thin. It's very thin. And I'll probably break it. More than likely. But if we can get it glued and mounted and all that good stuff, it will allow us the ability to texture this tower. Okay. I wish I had like a heater. That'd be pretty cool. So I'll just run a small bead. You almost want to let it cool for just a second because this really thin foam will melt very easily. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some Mod Podge, a brush. I don't intend for this to be like my main glue source or anything like that. It's just, but it will help. So throw my apron on real quick. Gotta keep your clothes nice, man. I don't buy clothes, I buy crafting materials. So, okay. Just throw some Mod Podge on here. Might even give it a second, let it tack up. I'm gonna try to wrap it as tight as possible. So now, you do not want to put the Mod Podge towards the edge. Well, at least I'm not going to. I plan on put me a little small dab of hot glue, just because I know it's an instant seal. And what I'm doing, I know the camera's probably not picking it up, but instead of putting the hot glue on this really thin foam right here, I actually just put it beside it, just put a little bead, and I just take the back of my brush and kind of pick it up like some paint and kind of dab it over there a little bit. Let it dry for a second. Do it in the middle. Same thing. Do it on the side. The back of your brush. And just kind of get it in there. Same thing at the bottom. See if I can't turn this so y'all can see it. So just put a little bead of glue beside it, and then take your brush, push it over. That way you're not putting that hot the glue gun tip right there on that really thin foam, because it will melt it bad. I have to start over probably. Now, if you're really talented, you'd be able to rip a much longer piece of foam and not have to not have to have this seam. But I do plan on texturing the shit out of it, and so I mean, not really worried about the seam because you're not going to see that anyway. So, I mean, it's going to be painted, and you're not going to see the seam at all. Okay. You kind of do the same thing we did on the front side. It's going to be kind of hard to get in there, but there's like see how narrow that is? The space. Just get in there like the best you can. Even like I'm having to just kind of squeeze a little out and then drag it with the tip. Try to get in there best you can. I'm gonna slide this in there. And yes, I'm aware it's melted. I'm pretty aware. From this side, put it on the bead. And do the same thing. We're gonna move it around. Get up on there. But I wonder if this this whole software that I'm using is even working, because I've yet to have one streamer. I hope it's. I mean, I can see it on my YouTube, but it might have me logged in. I'm not sure. So, it'd be really great to have my blade. I have actually not paying attention before. I've actually set my blade in the paint order. It took me forever to find it. I'm not seeing it anywhere. I do have razor blades, but I wanted a handle. Okay, so anyway, just like with the front side, gonna come through a little bit of Mod Podge down. It doesn't have to be Mod Podge. You can just regular PVA, whatever kind of glue, as long as it's not a solvent base or aerosol base. Even some of those might be okay. I'm not sure. You just want a foam-friendly glue. That's what you're aiming for. Okay. So, what I'm doing is I'm pulling it tight. And it's so thin that I can actually see the seam right there. So, I'm going to try to trim it up. I always go a little bit past where the actual seam is. That way I can kind of work it in there. I can kind of trim it up as I go. It's kind of like doing tint. If anybody's ever done tint, it's kind of like that. My kids think I'm superhuman because I can touch hot glue. I think it's so funny. The things that used to amaze us as children. You know? I think that's one reason why, after having such a troubled and hectic life of my own doing, I think that's why I enjoy crafting so much. It's because it's the complete opposite. I grew up in the music scene, and it was always loud, hectic, fast. Everything was just really fast paced all the time, you know. And now I get to sit down. It's quiet, it's calming. Throw some mellow music on, you know. Okay. Damn, God, it hurt. Be careful with your glue gun, kids. Okay. One more little bead down here. If you noticed on the back side, I didn't really worry about kind of push it over and this and that, but the front side I absolutely did not want to even risk possibly messing it up. So, because I literally only have one Pringles can, and I really don't want to have to go to the store, and I don't want to you know, I don't know. Oh, there's my handle. Got you. God. Okay. Kind of give this a trim. Just ride the top right here. Kind of ride the edge. If you can. If you're following along. Make sure when you're working with, especially any kind of foam, really, but especially this super thin stuff. You know, whether you've trimmed it down or you ordered it like that or whatever. Make sure you have a very, very, very sharp instrument to work with, because it makes all the difference. So, okay. So that's done. That's done. Let's do that. Put a door right here. Oh yeah. Foam cutter. This is going to take a second. Awesome. I like that. Oh, it broke. Oh, shit. I need to use all my glue. Like I said, just as easy as that fell off. If we wouldn't have put this paper up under it, that would have been our front door falling off. I don't want that to happen. So take just a tiny bit off of it. Perfect. Let's glue it across the top and outside because there's nothing in the middle. Don't waste your glue. Okay, I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to trim it off. Sometimes I feel like I love my hot wire cutter way too much. I think everybody should. Anybody that does this type of stuff, man, I would still be taking measurements if I was cutting with just a blade. I am not very fast at reading measurements, so okay. Yep. Sorry. Does the foam still have like that weird sound on video? I've just realized I never pay attention to it. So. Either that or a lot of the creators that I watch, they honestly they might just bling it out. Okay. So we've been live for an hour and I haven't had any views. Kind of sucks, man. It kind of puts a damper on even wanting to do this on camera. But that is what it is, man. I was watching Black Magic Craft one day, and honestly, and don't hate me, but I forgot the guy's name that Jeremy was talking about. He was talking about, you know, if you want a YouTube channel, you just go out and get it. You know, you just make videos. The more content, the better, kind of thing. And so this one guy had posted videos for like 10 years or something, and finally, after a while, just out of nowhere, like, his shit went viral. Like, stuff he had done 10 years ago was going viral. So you never know, this might be my viral video right here. All right, you know. So, but 1 second. Dun, 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 dun. Right. Probably not the smartest thing in the world, but I'm gonna take my glue gun and kind of run it across right there where the where I'd cut my glue line, and it was all fuzzy looking. I don't like the fuzzy glue lines. If at all possible, we like nice and straight and pretty lines. That rarely happens. Man, I have butterfingers today. Alright. Okay. Now, cut this in half. Okay. It almost needs to be cut one more time, but I'm kind of scared to do it. I might actually just rip it down. That was not ideal at all. Alright, bend it out a little bit. Kind of screwed up my lawn, but Be alright. Still don't know if I like that or not. Anyway, I got sidetracked anyway. Let's see. I'm gonna slip right there, over, and I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to do 18 things at one time. Holding it, holding it, holding it. Alright. Okay. So now we need a diameter. We need some kind of a, well, no. I don't think we need to mess with that. That'll be fun. Okay. Let's go ahead and put these in. Well, I'll wear them. Trying to figure, it's a challenge sometimes when I'm trying to figure out kind of what to do next. But we'll figure it out. I mean, this is Mike Makes, right? So that's what we do. Figure shit out, make it work. And after we make it work, we make it awesome. Man. So anyway, I've been live for over an hour and nobody's watching it. So I'm gonna work on this at my own pace and get out of here, and I'll possibly post a make video or build video later. As always, keep creating worlds. Thanks, guys.